Think of me as a garden ghost, a sprite that haunts a petal, stigma awaiting a prince, a gnome of contested worth. Lady Lougheed spoke, and of course the garden was to be English, cultivated and controlled, unlike our prairie gold hues or purple pansy chorus. All was scented then as the roots I began with manure, tending to sharp tang as summer baked the ground. For luck, I visited the concealment shoe lodged in the attic of the old house, a place where a well-trod toddler sacrificed a muddied shoe, muddied, dried like a blossom pressed between bricks. If the child could give up a comfortable shoe, so could I find flowers to treat the prince's eyes. The promise offered by Michaelmas daisies in September. The Prince of Wales would arrive September 14th. I was to cultivate, stay the garden, fortify against an early frost. That mangy magpie who at least had the foresight to do some weeding for me, frustrated peacock. I had a big act to follow. The best trees in 1908, aloe roses, asters, and pansies, flower dialect, hollyhock, fecundity, love in a mist, perplexity. Finally, single blessedness in a simple bachelor's button. Monk's head, flocks pulled toward unanimity, we could always agree. Sweet William's gallantry. I laid out the patterns for Lady Lougheed, revealed the colors that would charge the day of the prince. And this clip from the Calgary Albertan, August 27th, 1923. Dougal A. Sutherland gave evidence that he was driving north on the east side of 8th Street when he saw an aged man step from the east curb. The man stepped forward, then backward, forward again, back again, then suddenly forward again. He, Sutherland, had slowed down when he saw him cross the street, but when he stepped back, thought the man was allowing him to pass first. Then he stepped out again, and Sutherland was 15 feet away from him when he braked the car with a handbrake when the old man stepped out. Sutherland swerved abruptly to the left, using the handbrake to lessen the car's speed. Lady Lougheed approved it all in the spring of 1919. Her own preference for cinquefoil, a prairie bush in small buttered peaks. Death of aged man accidental, jury's verdict. I went back to that garden, my victory, then forward. Columbine red, anxious and trembling. Columbine purple, resolution. Columbine, folly. Aloe roses for a funeral, and bay leaf, I change but in death. This poem is about Lady Lougheed's gardener, John Thomas Bishop Rogers, and my good friend Mary Rogers is his great-granddaughter. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Vivian.